They say ghosting is toxic, and it is. But what if I told you there's a godly way to disappear from situations that don't honor God? In this hookup culture, we need to know how to protect our peace, our purity, and our purpose without explanation or apology to people who never valued us in the first place. Let's talk about righteous exits. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Robin, and today we're flipping the script on modern dating. We're living in a time where hookup culture is normalized, where situationships replace commitment, and where people ghost you after wasting your time. But as believers, we're called to operate differently, not just in how we date, but in how we exit when God says, move. So let's dive into what I call godly ghosting, the art of protecting yourself while honoring God. Let's be real. Hookup culture has destroyed the sanctity of relationships. We've got people treating dating like a Netflix subscription. Let me see what else is out there. Situationships where nobody wants to commit, but everybody wants benefits. Ghosting that leaves people confused, hurt, and questioning their worth. But here's what God says in 1 Corinthians 6:18-20. Flee from sexual immorality. Every other sin a person commits is outside the body, but the sexually immoral person sins against his own body. Or do you not know that your body is a temple of the Holy Spirit? When you're dating someone who doesn't value purity, commitment, or God's design for relationships, you don't owe them an exit interview. You owe yourself obedience. Now let me be clear. Ghosting someone you're in a committed, healthy relationship with, that's wrong. That's cowardly. That's not what we're talking about. Godly ghosting is recognizing when someone's intentions don't align with God's will for your life, exiting situations that compromise your purity, peace, or purpose, protecting your energy from people who are wasting your time, not feeling obligated to explain yourself to people who never respected your boundaries. Proverbs 4:23 says, "Guard your heart above all else, for it determines the course of your life." You are not obligated to stay in conversations, situationships, or dating scenarios that drain you spiritually. When God says go, you go. Here are the scenarios where you don't owe anyone an explanation. 1, they're pushing for physical intimacy outside of marriage. If someone can't respect your boundaries around purity, you don't owe them closure. Ephesians 5:3 says, "Sexual immorality and impurity must not even be named among you." Block, delete, move on. 1, they're inconsistent and showing low effort. If they're breadcrumbing you, texting when convenient, canceling plans, keeping you in limbo, that's not dating. That's disrespect. Matthew 5:37 says, "Let your yes be yes and your no be no." If they can't commit, you don't owe them your time. 1, they're not a believer or don't share your values. 2 Corinthians 6:14 warns, "Do not be unequally yoked with unbelievers." If their lifestyle contradicts your faith, God is already showing you the exit. Take it. 1, you feel convicted by the Holy Spirit. Sometimes you just know in your spirit that this isn't it. That's God redirecting you. John 10:27 says, "My sheep hear my voice." When God says move, you don't need to explain yourself to man. Okay, so how do you do this with integrity? Step 1, pray for clarity. Before you make any move, ask God, is this conviction from you, or am I running from something I should work through? If it's God, He'll confirm it. Step 2, Send a brief, respectful message, if warranted. If you've been on a few dates or had meaningful conversation, you can send one message. I've enjoyed getting to know you, but I don't feel we're aligned in the direction I'm heading. I wish you the best. Notice, no over-explaining, no apologies for your standards, no leaving the door open. Step 3, block and move forward. After that message, or if no message is needed, block, remove them from social media, delete the number. Don't leave room for manipulation or guilt trips. Step 4, trust God's timing. Exiting the wrong situation creates space for the right one. Isaiah 43:19 says, "Behold, I am doing a new thing. Now it springs forth. Do you not perceive it?" Trust that God is protecting you. Let me be clear on what this isn't. It's not avoiding hard conversations in a committed relationship. It's not being cruel or vindictive. It's not stringing someone along and then disappearing. It's not ignoring red flags instead of addressing them early. Godly ghosting is wisdom. It's recognizing when someone has already shown you who they are and choosing to protect yourself accordingly. If this message spoke to you, drop a in the comments and let me know. Have you ever had to godly ghost someone? Or are you currently trying to figure out how to exit a situation that's not honoring God? And listen, if you're tired of hookup culture and ready to date with purpose, hit that subscribe button. We're building a community of believers who refuse to compromise. I'll see you in the next one.